Sweltering through its summer of unrest, Hong Kong prepares for another weekend of protests. A short way across the border, in the mainland city of Shenzhen, a meeting of pro-Beijing business and political leaders is told to support the beleaguered Hong Kong government.
The spirit conveyed by the central government is to stop the violence and end the chaos. Violence is not good for Hong Kong at all.
Hundreds of protesters have been arrested in increasingly violent clashes, with some now facing prosecution for the serious offence of rioting that many lawyers believe is politically motivated.
We are going to say no to political prosecution.
Thousands of lawyers staged a protest. How, they ask, can the Department of Justice immediately charge the protesters while the suspected triad gang members filmed beating up protesters last month still haven't been charged?
It's really what the public perceives to be unfair and selective non-prosecution of people who ought to be prosecuted.
The Department of Justice says it's above any political interference, but the suspicion is it's fast-tracking the prosecution of people on rioting charges to keep a lid on the violence, although for many that does nothing to resolve the underlying problems here. Like trying to buy an apartment in the world's most expensive property market. Working in financial services, Will Lau is relatively lucky and could one day buy his own home. Many he went to college with can't.
They don't earn that much, so in that case it might take decades for them to save up for the deposit, for the lump sum that you pay for the flat.
For him and the hundreds of thousands who've been protesting peacefully, there's the deeper discontent with inequality and a political system which doesn't offer the true democracy to address it.
Real reason driving people like myself or my peers taking it to the streets and protesting against the government is the fact that we see not just the difficulty, but the fact that we see their growing imbalance in the system.
It's a system under increasing strain, not sure how many more weekend upheavals it can bear. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.